opponent through a table.
The big dog looked like it was going to end in disaster for Roman Reigns when the cavalry in the form.
Roman Reigns would pick the stick for Sunday.
The stipulation is a fall.
Falls count anywhere inside Minute Maid Park in Houston between Roman Reigns and King Corbin.
Anything goes. Trash cans, baseball bats. Pickman wins. There's enough left of Roman Reigns to compete in the Royal Rumble match.
King Corbin being carried to the ring on his sedan. Soft tonight on Friday Night SmackDown.
Let me just say this, but let me assure you, King Corbin's not some delusional punching bag. He's a world-class.
Possibly could win the Royal Rumble event this coming Sunday, but let's not forget what as we get set to do battle here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown.
Humiliated at the hands of Corbin, Roode, and Ziggler on multiple occasions. Reigns realized always has a lot to say and speaks his mind freely.
Coming Sunday in Houston, Dolph Ziggler. Once he elbow drop cover now, hook to the leg, and Dolph able to kick out at 2. This week for the first time in over 5 months admitted that they were a bit winded, but
about being able to stand side by side with their cousin, the big dog Roman Reigns, in this sit.
Now blocked, and there's a big right hand. And a chop driving Roode to the center of the ring.
Jimmy Uso might have hyperextended a knee or something.
Oh, Dolph Ziggler driving it. And Jimmy Uso is hurt, and the official going to back off the competitors to check on him. Landed awkwardly when he fell out of the ring, and now the back of his neck and hit the ring post. Well, Corey, this is a serious situation. Medical personnel. It's Roman Reigns and Jey Uso because Jimmy Uso was hurt before the commercial break.
Ziggler would attack, launching Uso into the steel ring stairs. Smart strategy by Uso and Reigns, trying to cut. Gotta wonder what's going through the mind of Roman Reigns, of King Corbin, knowing
a lot to prove in the Rumble match this year. He has not had a great track record in the ring. Has a lot to prove this time around.
It might as well be a different lifetime ago, Cole. This is King Corbin.
An elbow by Jey, drops Corbin, and now Jey gonna try to climb to the top rope. Shoots the half. Here's the cover now on Jey. Wraps the champion from Monday Night Raw. Brock Lesnar is gonna enter at number 1. Every 90 seconds.
Mid-step and drive him down with deep 6.
Now Corbin, both feet hit the floor. And if you win, the main event at WrestleMania.
Every man for himself in the Royal Rumble match.
Oh, although you do see at the top. Jey Uso kicks it too and really desperately needs to make a tag to Roman Reigns. But
and Ziggler with a perfect elbow.
Cover. It is now a 2-on-3 situation, and King Corbin burying the point of his elbow into the
on the midsection abdominal region of Jey Uso.
And the opening for Jey Uso.
The big dog is ready to from behind.
King Corbin prevents the tag.
Brilliant.
Reigns driven into the step. Company climb back in this. And we are back live on Jey Uso and Roman Reigns, a 2-on-3 handicap matchup.
It has been one-sided dominance by King Corbin, who was able to thwart Roman's attempt to come to the aid of. Take a look at this. Jey able to use Corbin's own momentum against corner.
Corbin's got a lot on his mind. Falls count anywhere match with Reigns on. Tags himself out of the match.
Very wise move by King Corbin. Why would you put
the man who won the 2015 Royal Rumble match? The man who once held the
big dog certainly has his hands full this coming Sunday, but right now,
what a center in Dallas tonight. And a distraction by Roode, and it allows King Corbin to grab a handful of Reigns' hair.
Corbin, Ziggler, and Roode, but it was not enough to keep the big dog down. Corbin is on.
Well, Corey, if it's any solace, King Corbin can use all of his dirty
illegal in a Falls Count Anywhere match, Cole.
Roman Reigns dumped out of the ring. And this will
being mugged on the outside.
Reigns.
Give up! You never give up! Come on! Dude!
And then he's got to compete in a Falls Count Anywhere match and the Royal Rumble match. Oh, and you draw like, say, number 4 in the Royal Rumble match. And then in order to win the thing, you got
to start the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, it might be an early night.
Talk about impossible odds. His jaw. The big dog flat on his face. King Corbin.
Session with ending reigns. Turned with a vengeance a couple of weeks ago.
The confidence just dripping.
Narcissists. And looking for perhaps the glue.
Yeah, but did Roman Reigns just exhaust his gas tank with that?
Robert Roode in the way. Even though Roode was shaken up by that power bomb. Sends Jey Uso into the barricade. Like the tactic. And then
Ziggler just launching Jey Uso.
Reigns, and now King Corbin.
It is essentially 3-on-1 at this bit by Corbin, Roode, and Ziggler. Reigns is all on his own right now.
Hooks the inside leg. Roman Reigns has to kick it too. Ziggler will enter his 13th Royal Rumble match this coming Sunday.
You know Dolph would love to pad his already incredible resume.
Ziggler still a line behind the announce table. Wait a minute, hobbling down the ring.
That good wheel. Adrenaline can make you do amazing things. Pain, but still bringing the fight to Corbin.
And then Corbin down.
Ziggler. Jimmy Uso all the way up top.
Cross.
Corbin looking for end of days. Jimmy Uso escapes.
Superman punch. And now Reigns pursuing King Corbin with a right hand out. Reigns and Baron Corbin gonna rumble with the WWE fans here on. And Corbin do battle out in the sea of WWE fans.
The big dog following Jimmy Uso on one good leg. Stopping Jimmy up top for the moment. Robert goes down. Roman Reigns and the complexion. Several different occasions throughout the course of a match.
Roman Reigns and King Corbin battling out into the locker room area.
Royal Rumble matchup. It's going to be a long night for those dudes.
And speaking of the Royal Rumble match, last week. Bryan was ready for the Fiend, and Corey, I don't think, no, the last time.
The hair from the head of Daniel Bryan. Daniel, in return, tearing a few of the dreadlock.
Men in the ring, same time to make it official and sign the contract.
Bell, Lacey Evans, prior to her championship match at the Royal Rumble, live next, home of the Super Bowl. Host Renee Young and Booker T are going to host a jam-packed show Tuesday at 11 p.m. on FS1. It is who's got her sights set on the Royal Rumble is Lacey Evans, who will challenge.
Match Flow is sponsored by Progressive, your first-round choice for auto insurance.
I'm going to turn her into a stay-at-home mom.
This is not for the championship tonight, however. Early though, knees up right to the gut of Lacey. Oh! Women's champion Bayley.
Rumble. Lacey Evans versus SmackDown Women's Champion Bayley.
Because they're bullies. I was tired of sitting back there and listening to the way that they disrespect the women.
What has been a, rough upbringing for you. Is that one of the reasons that you decided?
And worked so hard with addiction and depression. And he lost that it does not matter the cards that you were dealt in your life. Because that is the hardest part about being in this position, is knowing what it, and I made it, and there's nothing that none of you can accomplish. It led me to WWE.
You know, one of the things about what type of leader are you going to be?
Well, a leader that continues to inspire people is to, like I said, use this platform and show the world, and I'm going to be that champion.
You know, you're setting an example as well for your daughters.
What we're about to see is arguably the genesis of this entire rivalry. The boss just absolutely humiliating.
And at that moment, she was brave. But what a lot of people didn't see was what asked me to support me. And they took advantage of that moment of getting in between me. I put Sasha Banks on the shelf, and come Sunday, I'm going to put
the Royal Rumble Championship on the line this Sunday at the Royal Rumble.
A heated SmackDown Women's Championship match this Sunday. But that's not all that. Dana, how are you feeling about this Sunday?
It's time to rumble, baby.
Ever miss Money in the Bank? And I successfully cashed in that Money in the Bank.
Is money. All right, we've all seen your Wikipedia page, Carmella. Foe versus foe. It's every woman for herself. Every single woman over that top rope. And
Super Bowl Sunday. Make sure you are watching. Don't you dare miss the Fox Super Bowl pregame show.
The following contest is a women's division.
You know, Corey, this budding friendship versus Sonya Deville. Now, Otis and Tucker came out. Remember, Sonya said to Alexa.
Nikki Cross would shove Mandy Rose to the outside, where luckily
the win. Well, tonight, Friday Night SmackDown on Fox, and Cross set for tag team action here tonight. Both of those women will be a part of the women's.
Of Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville,
Fire and Desire. Our cameras caught this a bit earlier today.
No, I mean, it's fine. It was dumb anyway. I really shouldn't have asked you to get Otis involved. I was just looking at me, it's like, oh, why does she like that?
You know, Corey, this the men's Royal Rumble match.
Listen, I mean, stranger things have happened. Otis is a...
Leave that, Corey.
As I have
hey, wait a minute, and this is, look at this, it's Lacey Evans and Bayley. It'll be every woman for herself, just like it is here. The bell rang, the tag.
Emotions are at an all-time high right now between those two competitors.
Battle for the Women's Championship Sunday. The rest of the women in the Women's Rumble match.
Let's go to work.
The monster among men.
For Rumble, an official theme song of WWE Royal Rumble. It's available right.
Brothers, and that man will go on to face either the Universal Champ or the WWE Champ. I have one question for everybody here tonight. I wrote a little song called Texas Dream, and I'm gonna need y'all to... There we go. Starts with the beast. Luckily for you, we're gonna and Ricochet. For this next part, I need someone.
Did he say that he needs Braun Strowman to help him sing? Royal Rumble. This Sunday in the Royal Rumble match to start the road to WrestleMania. His feet touch the floor.
Historically speaking, larger competitors don't always fare well. Relishes the opportunity to put those hands on 20.
But I thought tonight, as a special treat, me and
Mr. can sing.
Well, Braun.
What do you say, Dallas?
Here we go.
Interrupted by the Swiss Superman.
The following contest is a tag team Intercontinental Champion, the artist known as Chief.
Friday Night SmackDown on Fox is presented by Progressive. And this is an 18 Royal Rumble match.
Intercontinental title. The double champion.
It could happen. I'm rather intrigued, however.
Far from a unit like Cesaro and Nakamura have become under the guidance of Sami.
Night SmackDown. Elias scoops Cesaro. The untapped potential of this man, Elias.
Elias certainly would outlast 29 other superstars and win the Royal Rumble match.
From the top rope, this looks...
I would be one that would not be surprised at all to see Cesaro go very, very deep into the field.
As Shinsuke Nakamura drew the official, and Cesaro pays it off. The shoulder tackle. This match continues. And we are back. Nakamura and Cesaro and company dominating. Elias right now is trying to fight back in this match. Mule kick takes out Cesaro, and now can he make a tag to Braun Strowman? A Rumble. And now Elias tries to survive in this match and make a tag. Winning the Royal Rumble match in 2018. And Strowman. Shinsuke Nakamura takes out Elias. Sami Zayn says this one's over. And Shinsuke Nakamura 8.
Panic on the face of Sami Zayn.
Cesaro into this matchup.
Sami Zayn is disconsolate on the outside.
And would love to take out Shin again tonight. What a... Oh my God, can you imagine what this feels like?
Getting hit by a cattle.
Kick right to the back of the neck. This could be the opening that Nakamura needs. Second rope, down goes Strowman.
Let's talk about the power of Braun Strowman. Cesaro pound for pound.
Into the post, shoulder first, running knee. Cover by Cesaro to put him away. And a kick out by Strowman at 2. Cesaro begging Sami Zayn to do something about the situation. This is Nakamura face first off the ring post. And now Cesaro runs right into the... A flying elbow. And Elias. Impressive victory tonight.
A lot of different strategies Sami Zayn implements to make his team cohesive and effective. And then the exclamation point shades of the Macho Man.
Saw how he lifted Cesaro up and then slammed him to the ground, which means
you have to look at the field. 29 other top-level superstars are in the Royal Rumble match.
And last week offered a stipulation for this match.
I'm done with him disappearing down that damn hole every time I get him in trouble.
Championship.
In a strap match, but tonight, Bryan and Wyatt signed the dotted line on...
Backflip his way back to where he left off, 8 years ago? Look, it's one thing to...
Your boys, the new, and head all the way to H-Town for the Royal Rumble.
Bro, this is my favorite time. It don't matter, you know why? Because we got that power of positivity on our side, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Tell them why.
Because new